Alrighty, right. And as we delve into, you would remember that in module 2, we spoke about the coaching cycle and it all works out and we're bringing it together. Um, you know, remember when we spoke about the coaching cycle? It had a few steps to it. We said before we get into coaching mode, coaching and coaching and coaching and coaching, there are certain steps that one would take. The purpose of having these distinct stages is not for you to go and do the other one and skip the other one, but it is critical, guys, to understand that the behavior around a coaching cycle never changes, because you cannot say I've coached and thereafter I'll diagnose what the issue is when I'm having my coaching session. No. But it is for us to understand that before you've done, for you to say you've done a whole cycle, there are certain steps that one would have taken. And if you would remind me, and this is going back to one, the assessments that you guys have done, two, the assignment that you guys have done. Take me through the coaching cycle. What are the steps to that coaching cycle? First one, absolutely correct. The second one, yes. Nearly caught you out there. What was the third one? And Lerato, why do we do the diagnosing before diagnosing after observing and not before observing? Absolutely, you are quite right. And what is number four? Absolutely right. Number five, six. Well done. Well done. So, right, going over all of them, it is to observe, assess what's working and what needs to change, right? Making sure that we do that against the blueprint, what we call a game plan. Then we diagnose, identify the causes, because the causes, it may be a lot of things. Remember, we do not just conclude and say it is willingness. There are many other factors that actually may play a part to what the gap is. Then you plan. You cannot move around without any planning. As a leader, you should get jail time if you're not planning. And it goes to your everyday living. You cannot get through a day without planning. Then you end up, with having 5 tasks, having done half of each and not having completed one. Next step is coaching. Simple, empowering methodology and model that you guys can use. And we're going to learn about it today, which is very much to the point because it is specific and you get the utmost results out of it. Guys, believe me, I've been coaching. At a point in time, I was a leader and it got me so scared, but as you get used to it, the team gets used to it. So it should never be about pretending because I'm now here as your coach to observe and give you feedback, but it should actually be genuine coaching that you do from a day-to-day basis. You have 10 members, get in the habit of doing 2 a day and not 5 on a Friday, because really, I'm telling you now, you will not get through it. Some of you know that already. Practice, practice, practice. You can never go wrong with practice. Practice, submit videos to me. Practice, get me into your observation. Practice, get feedback from your people, and genuine feedback that will help you grow. Then from there you will win. And then we review where we celebrate, even the slightest, slightest upward trajectory in performance. Gosh, we celebrate, because it is important that they realize that actually it is the small milestones that actually get you up there. You never move from point A to 10 as a one step. It is always from a 2 to a 3 to a 2, and a 2 to a 4, and a 4 to a 5. And from in that way, you then build consistency, and that's how you win. So these 6 steps, never forget them in each coaching. Yes, it's going to sound as if it's long, but believe you me, once you get into the habit of doing it on a regular basis, I am telling you, even when you have urgent things, we are right at the time of, mid-year reviews and year-end reviews, you are able to get that in despite the fact that there's something that's pressurizing you because you need to submit. So never always remember that coaching cycle. Never forget it, because this will get you through to be the best coach and perform at your optimum level. So, are you ready to get things cracking? Because right now we're gonna start doing the work. Any questions? Yes, and right now I want you guys to look at it. Look at it. Back then it was in your module 2. Now in this module it's actually on page 16 of your learner guides. You will notice that I do, like with me having it on the board, I know, but also refer to it. That notebook that I've provided you with is actually for you to reference back. Make your notes. Do not hesitate to write on it, because it is only through that way that you will learn. And from here, are you guys ready to explore the conversation itself? Woo, woo! Let's go.